Hello, butterflies. I just had this little tiny epiphany, and I was, why don't we demonstrate the breathing technique of Nadi Shodhana, also known as alternate nostril breathing? It's super easy. It looks kind of weird, but I promise you, if you give it a try, it will help to bring you more clarity, more focus, more energy. It regulates blood pressure. It gives you a better respiration. It takes you from uh, the sympathetic nervous system, which is your fight or flight or freeze, and can bring you into parasympathetic, and that is your rest and reset nervous system. So anyway, it is a beautiful technique that you can do anywhere at all. You can do it whenever you feel overwhelmed, or just if you're in a chaotic atmosphere, or you've gotten some news that you're feeling unsettled about, any place at all. Here's how it works. So we're going to take our thumb and we're going to place it on our right nostril. Close the right nostril, and then you're going to inhale through the left nostril. Okay, let me just show you. Okay. So we're going to close the left nostril. We're going to inhale. Close the right nostril. Exhale through the left. I said that backwards. Feeling zoned out already. I'm closing my right, breathing in through my right, and then closing my left with my other finger. And some people do it like this, whatever you want to do. Closing the left nostril, breathing out. And then you're going to inhale again through the right. Close that right nostril. Exhale through the left. So we're going to inhale through the right. We're going to close the right. Inhale through the left. Close the left. Exhale through the right. And then inhale again through the right. That didn't seem as calm as trying to demonstrate it for someone else was a little bit more challenging than I thought it was going to be. However, it is so worth taking the time to do. And this is one of the breathing techniques that we use during my yoga practices. So if you're ever interested, if you live locally and you want to join us, I serve a practice on Thursday afternoons at 3:45 at the Jam House on Main Street in Sparta. All you need to bring is a mat and a water bottle, an open mind, and the self-investment is $10. It's a 45-minute class, and it is solely for the practice of building strength, releasing stress, and getting more comfortable in our bodies. And a lot of that comes from the breath work that we do. A large part of that. Breathing is absolutely, obviously necessary, but it's the only thing that we do in our body that's automatic, like a heartbeat, and yet we can control it. So that's what makes it a little bit different. And the way that we tend to breathe as a society overall is more shallow, more less deep breaths, just kind of breathing up here, when really our breath should come more from the diaphragm and be more centered in our middle rather than just up here all the time, you know? Anyway, okay, that's my spiel. Let me just show you one more time. Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing goes like this. And you just keep going until you feel yourself returning to center, letting go a little bit. A little bit goes a long way, even if you're just letting go of a tiny bit of that chronic stress or a tiny bit of the reaction to whatever you have just experienced. I'm telling you, it's worth it. You can do this all the time, anytime. And here's hoping it is beneficial to you. And I will talk to you soon. Wait, the good news, I almost forgot. You know, you are enough already, just the way you are. You always have been. You always will be. There's no thing that you have to accomplish in order to make you absolutely enough just the way that you are right now. So remember, you have a story. You were sent here for a divine purpose, and there's never been anybody like you ever in this whole wide world in the past, and there never ever will be again. And that in and of itself should tell you how incredibly special, unique, and important you are. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.